Meanwhile, an Illinois congressman is co-sponsoring a bipartisan plan to ban TikTok in the United States. Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy says the antisocial CCP Act can protect Americans by blocking and prohibiting transactions from TikTok and other social media companies in or under the influence of China and Russia. Sponsors say TikTok's Chinese parent company ByteDance is required to make the app's data available to the Chinese Communist Party. He says it is imperative the U.S. does not allow hostile powers to potentially control social media networks that could be easily weaponized.